straight ahead, ETN.
And he stopped immediately there.
Baron Browning, the one who brought him down. The Jaguars at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Well, he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. Now Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Back to the ground with ETN. And room there to work it inside the 25. Well, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort in that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
13, Luke. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there.
Check. Think right. Think right, open. Here we go.
4th down. Here's Lawrence. Christian Watson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Ready, set. 60.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board again.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Devon Hamilton breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. He'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Red on red.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And some space here. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down.
got him. 11.
Back to throw here. A short throw to Ingram. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now Lawrence now going to move them around. On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. Stiff-armed him. They can't tackle him. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Hey. Easy. Read up 24. Read 54.
Lawrence. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Take Bigsby. His first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are out.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 23 yards, the final tally.
23. Think right. Think right.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Finding time. Trying to improvise. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Ready? Hey, kill. Go, let's go. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 13.
All right, let's go.
3rd down and 13.
Hurt. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Getting home that time to Marvian Overshown.
Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it. I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it. You mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
All right, partner. Deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Big 13 heavy.
From the gun, Bigsby taken down at the 47-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's Lawrence. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Go, go.
Now Lawrence.
Past the 20. 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Calvin Ridley from 4 yards out. And the Jags continue to pull away here in this first half.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least 1 practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
They'll set up a throw. And
this is going to be incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
Sink right.
On play action, Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Hey, kill. Go, let's go. Go.
Now Lawrence to throw on second down. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
11, Agate. 11. 30 left. Let's go.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. They'll look to throw here on first down. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
18, pioneer. Let's go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now a 2nd and 10.
11. Here we go.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one, as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. There he goes, left side. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action here on 1st down. Pressure comes and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. A handoff left, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he can't connect.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play. And now their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this 3rd quarter. But it's just not clicking right now. And it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
They're going to try and throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Jags take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Take right open. Here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Lawrence. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt! Roll!
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Down to about the 37.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he's just going to be short here. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
6 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. And quickly they get to the line. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off.
Let's go now.
McCaffrey following the penalty. They'll get 4 on 2nd down, but it leaves them with 3rd and still 9 to go.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Riverhawk.
Lion.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And his kick here is good. And that will narrow this, if that's even the right word, to a 30-point deficit. Well, it's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Red 23.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we've reached Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Open man downfield is Ridley. Another big play here as they strike for 31.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Another run by Bigsby.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
And they run the toss to Bigsby.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville.
And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points. That lone